Ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday, day 13. Day 13 of Schedule 1. Alright, everybody is going to be working today. We've got everything lined up, ready to go. We've got all of this gear ready to go. We can put all of this gear back on here. We're going to take one of these. Actually, we don't need one of these. We can put all of these on here. We bought some more of these, so we can put these on. She's putting them on there. That's fantastic. Well, money has been laundered, so the first set of money has been laundered. That's now done. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're going to go and get our clippers from in here. Here we are. And we're going to take out this OG Kush that we've got. Oh, it's not done yet. Okay, so we're going to just grab some more water. And we're going to just finish off this OG Kush. It'll only take a few more minutes. We have a busy day today. So we're going to put the baseball bat back. We don't want that anymore. Keep the skateboard out for now. We've got quite a bit of meth already lined up. And quite a few drugs being made, which is good. So we've still got all of these drugs to get through. So we'll work on that. But at the moment, everyone's working, doing their job. So we've got loads of drugs. That's really cool. That all works. What I'm interested in, though, is this. This is the OG Kush. We've got 12 of these. Now, if we go ahead and look at the website that we made. Now, I talked about this website before. If we look at Schedule 1 Calculator, we looked at it in the last video. Now, I'm just going to bring us attention back to it just for a moment. And the reason I'm going to do it, I'm going to pause the game while I do this. Now, the reason I want to show you this website is because the most powerful thing at the moment, if I go to the home page and I have a look at what it tells me, it's doing a verification at the moment with Cloudflare, but just give me a second. Okay. If I scroll down and I look at the highest revenue here, or one of the best, these are the most upvoted mixes. So the public are upvoting this. So this is OG Kush with a banana, gasoline, paracetamol, cook, mega bean, battery, banana, and cook again. We're going to make that right now. So, we need to go shopping. Let's have a look at what we've currently got. We've got a banana. That's fine. We've got paracetamol. That's fine. We have a battery. So that's fine. So we have a banana. We have a few other bits. That's all good. What we need to do is just get rid of everything that's not important to us at the moment. This person wants 2. We're going to offer for 3. $2.45. Alright, that's outside brown. Alright, that's nice. We can do that. That's just free. That's next door. She's not even there. She's on her way. Alright, so we need to go and buy all of those ingredients. That's what we're going to go and do now. We've got money in the bank because money's been laundered, so that's good. Okay. All the cash machines are back up, so that's nice. Alright, we need to purchase something. So we know we need a Coke. We know that much. We need 2 bananas. We've only got 1, so we need to buy another banana. We need some gasoline, so we need to buy that. We need a mega bean, so we need to buy that. And we need another Coke. That should be everything that we need. Alright, let's go ahead and purchase. We've got these items. Let's head back. Now, the reason we didn't do this before is because we didn't have all these items unlocked. A lot of the items you don't get unlocked until around this level. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the mixing desk. We're going to take some of this OG Kush, just one piece of it. And we're going to start with a banana, because that's what it's telling us to do. So, we're going to mix a banana with some OG Kush. Right, we'll hit start. Put these 2 in. Also going to chuck that and that in there. All right, so we've got this one, which is the Aspen Death. Okay, we're going to okay that. We're going to take it out, but we're going to put this back in. So now we've got this Aspen Death. We're going to mix this with gasoline, and we're going to make something new. This is why we don't worry about naming stuff, because it doesn't really matter. Now we've got Superbud. And by the way, Superbud, if we were to look at products, Superbud sells for 51. Not that great. Okay, so now we need paracetamol. Where do we put that stuff? On here. So we're going to need those 3 items. Alright, so now we're going to mix this Superbud with paracetamol. It's going to give us something different. You see how it's given us different properties? So we'll mix that. Alright, now we've got LAS. It's another new ingredient. So we'll take this, we'll put it back in, and now we need to mix it with another Coke. We're only going to mix it with 1 Coke. Let's go ahead and do that. Whilst that's going, we're going to tell Peter that we can meet him. We'll meet him tonight. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate your help. Alright, so look at this. All of this, market value of 65. Fruity Rhino. Alright, we'll put that back in again, and this time we're going to mix it with a Mega Bean. And we're adding more and more to it. So, we go again. Strawberry Ass. We'll take that out, put it back in again, and this time we're going to mix it with a battery. Look at this. A battery, as you do, and some weed. Then we need a banana, and then we need the Coke. Market value of this is 115, the Ultra McLovin. The Ultra McLovin. We're going to put the Ultra McLovin back in with another banana. And we're going to make something else again. Now, some of the properties that we're going to get from this. Anti-gravity. Zombifying. Glowing. Bright-eyed. Thought-provoking. This is Ultra Crystal. 155 market value on this. Alright, and the final one is we're going to mix this with Coke. And this is going to give us the final outcome. The product that is going to be worth 171. Girl Scout Monkey. There it is. Market value of 171. It is bright-eyed, thought-provoking, gem-sizing, tropic thunder, glowing. It's got so many different things. Right, we've got all of these deals. We're going to do these late night deals tonight. All of these late night deals. We're just going to say yes to these ones. We'll just say yes to them all. It's fine. So here now we have this. So in products, we can sell this for 171. I reckon we can probably sell it for 180 if we list it for sale. That's the process that it's going to take. So now we need to automate that process. The way we do that is we bring someone in here to be able to do this in this mixing station. So we can move the mixing station, we can put it somewhere else if we need to. In fact, it would be possible to put a mixing station out here instead. So if we were to pick this up, this whole table could typically go here. We can still run around it. They can still work around it. People can still get here. If we need to move it a little bit further, we can. So this still works. Honestly though, I think that's absolutely fine. We can leave it there. Have you got one Girl Scout pink monkey? I'll pay $2.20 for it. Yes. Yes, actually I do. And I'm going to sell that to you tonight. One Girl Scout monkey in the skate park. Alright. Looking at all the meth that needs to be sold today. Got quite a bit of it. Have a look at my dealers. Still got loads, still got loads. Loads of cash on them, but don't need to stress. Alright, so now that we've got that, we now need to go out with our clipboard and we need to speak to... Okay. We need to assign you to a station. Now, that is not the right station, so we need to find the right person. She's going to be this lady here. She's already managing 4 things. So, we can only assign one more station, which will be this one. And if we do that, we need to unassign something else. So, managing this, we're going to take out this oven. And instead, we're going to do this in the mixing station. Now, the mixing station, the threshold, must contain this many product mixers before you start the mixing. So mixing station must contain at least this many products mixers before mixing starts. Okay, and then we can also put a destination. So output will be automatically moved to the destination by the assigned chemist. So we can see all of the items we need. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 in total. So it needs at least 8 before it goes. Now it doesn't allow us to choose what it's mixing and how it's going. But we have told it what we're selling. And so it knows what to mix. So hopefully it's going to work on that. Now I don't know if that works or not. I also don't know where this comes from, because if I click on this person, it doesn't tell them where they're going to get their stuff from. So from here, I'm imagining mixing station must contain at least this many product mixers before starting the mix. We can only put one thing in here, so I don't know. It's a little bit buggy at the moment. Hopefully they fix this. I'm not too keen on it. I don't like the way that it works, so I'm just going to take this out of the equation for the moment and instead put this back on here and leave it as it was without messing about with it. Yeah, this is a little bit of a weird one to play about with at the moment, and that again is why I'm just going to leave it here and not mess about with the mixing. But I wanted you to see how possible that was. I'm going to unlist that now for Sal. If we went through that process, if we automated that process, it would make life a lot easier for us. Alright. We didn't really achieve much else at the moment today. We're going to go to the skate park and sell this for a crazy amount of profit. Now that's just some of the weed. Imagine if we did some of the other things as well. I also want you to see the effects of what happens when they smoke this. So. Oh. I didn't put it in a bag. Whoops. I wondered why there was only a 1% chance of accepting it. I didn't put it in a bag. Not a very good drug dealer. Can I use this, please? Thank you very much. Can I pack this up? Thank you very much. Right, let's head back out and try that again, shall we? Good job we got time. Yes, we've got meth. Yes, we've got meth. Ignoring the cops. Curfew already. I feel like we haven't done anything today. Just been mixing. Alright, here we go. Complete the deal. There we go. Exactly what you asked for. So watch what happens now when she smokes. Because of all of those different things, she is now turned into an alien. A one-eyed, green, a luminous alien. Everything has an effect. And you can really have some fun playing about with all the different effects that are available. Okay, let's go to the map. What we're looking for now are potential customers. So first of all, we've got Lucy. So Lucy is going to be over here. Oh, Benji, I'll take that money off you, please. And also, how are you doing for gear? Loads. Good. Okay. Donna, can I interest you in anything by any chance? No, you've just had some. Okay. Can I offer you a deal? No, you're okay. All right. Right. For Lucy, I'm not going to get her out at the moment. That's not going to happen today. We've also got Elizabeth down here. Yes, I can do the 3, but I'd tell you what, I'd much rather give you 5 and just charge you a little bit more for it as well. Perfect. Alright, so sadly I don't think we're going to be able to get Lucy out. But... oh, Elizabeth's just got home. Okay, cool. Behind pawn shop, we've got in front of motel, beds, bar, behind diner, lots of places to go. We'll start going through here. Alright, he's just on his way. This is just 2. Got one in front of the motel, so we'll head over here to do this one. Behind a diner. Actually in front of the motel as well, so we'll do this one. This is Ludwig. This one's 2. Behind here. Next to Bud's Bar. See how much money we're making already? We're going to struggle to launder this. Alright, so 2 left. Behind a diner and behind a pawn shop. Now we tried behind a diner earlier, but they weren't there. We're going to try again. And then the pawn shop, we'll go back there afterwards as well. We're going to go and launder some cash while we can at the laundromat. Ah, there we go. Jennifer, we need to do you 3. What do you mean that wasn't what you wanted? Oh, I did it wrong. I wasn't paying attention. I did something wrong. Alright, let's do a launder. We're going to launder 2,000. It's okay if we get a order wrong. It doesn't matter too much. The ATMs haven't reset yet. Nothing we can do about that. Alright, one more, which is behind the pawn shop. So we'll go around here. Through here. So this is the pawn shop. So behind will be right here. This is 5. That's better. Alright, all of the deals are done. Offer a deal to Jerry. Would you like some of this? 100% yes. 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 82%. Alright, we'll take that out. We'll do that. Can we put the price up? No. Okay, we'll leave it there. Guaranteed 100%. Can we offer you a deal? Yes. 100%. Everyone's hooked. 2. Right, just 2. Alright, we also need to go and get our money. So Molly's 2,000 she's given us today. That's fantastic. She's been working really hard. Don't think we got our money off of... Well, Benji's got about 400 on him, but that's okay. We can't launder that cash quick enough at the moment. Now we need one customer here, which is... Oh, she's over there. Elizabeth. I don't think she's going to be here. It's quite late. She's normally in one of these houses, but she's obviously out at the moment. Yeah, there's no one here at the moment, so that's fine. Want a deal? 98%, 98, 98, still 98. Oh, 98 on 5? Alright, we'll go 98 on 5, that's 350. Very nice. Right, we're going to go and see if we can find those 2 customers and see if we can open up this new area. Also, because it's late now. Benji, I just want to take the money and pretty sure, yep, you've got loads on you, you're fine. So he doesn't need anything else at the moment. Alright, these 2. It's a really difficult one to get to at the moment because I need to go past the crossroads. It looks like Lucy is in the warehouse. Well, around the other side of the warehouse anyway. We're going to go through, out the back. Get away from those police that are there. Right, so she's in that building, but there is actually no way to get into that building. I've tried this before. I cannot find any way in. If I go to where the door is, the door doesn't open or doesn't work. And so we have no way of contacting Lucy. There's nothing we can do about Lucy. Same here with this one. I think it's a bug, because this is where it says Elizabeth is, but she's not here because it's too late. So I think these are just bugged out at the moment. And we're just going to go back and try again tomorrow. Let me just go through the police station. But this is what we're trying to do at the moment. We're going to go to our contacts. We're going to go to downtown. And as you can see, we just need to open up all of these. So this is what we're going to be working on. Now you can see these effects as well. So, sedating, tropic thunder, and toxic. So with that, I can actually go back to the website, find out exactly what I need, and then I can offer that. And I've got more chance of getting that through. So if I go to the reverse calculator on the website, so go back to that schedule1-calculator.com, I type in these effects, which are sedating, tropic thunder, and toxic. So that is going to be sedating. Let me just open up the website so you can see it. Here we go. So the first one we need is going to be sedating. There it is. The second one we're going to need is tropic thunder. And then the last one we're going to need is toxic. And we can do that on anything, but we'll do it on, well, we can do it on meth. But if we do it on some OG Kush, it's nice and easy. And it's going to tell us exactly what we need to do. So flu medicine, gasoline, Viagra. That is what we're going to have to do to get her on board. So if we want to make it perfect. So we're going to go back and we're going to make that concoction up. And when we do so, that's going to help us. And then we'll get her tomorrow. So let's go ahead and buy those ingredients now. We'll go back and mix it up. We've also got a load of cash on us, so we're going to go in the warehouse and we're going to buy the new mixer level 2. So we're at that point now. And then we'll buy all of the ingredients that we can, and we'll do what we can for cash. Yeah. So I would like to purchase the mixing station 2, please. Thank you. I would also like to purchase because I need some gasoline. So I'll just purchase some of that as well, please. Thank you. Thank you. I now need flu medicine and Viagra, and I'll get those both from the shop. I would like to buy some flu medicine and some Viagra, please. Thank you. Now, you can sit and try and figure this out if you want to, or you can use that website to help you. It doesn't matter which way you do it, as long as you get the job done. So now we're going to go inside and we can put down our new mixing desk. Here we go. Mixing station version 2. So, this one, a little bit better than the last one. Still works the same way though. Alright. We're going to take a single piece of OG Kush. We're going to put the OG Kush into here. And we're going to put in first and foremost the flu medicine. Done. Mega cheese. We're going to take the mega cheese and we're going to mix that with gasoline. Dream Splooge. And now we're going to take the Dream Splooge and we're going to mix it with Viagra, and that's going to make us things that we need. Satiating, Bright-Eyed, and this will be the funder that we needed. Toxic Tokyo McLovin. Alright. Tokyo McLovin. Wait a second. We haven't got any bags. They're here. Okay, so we'll put that in there. Pack that. We do need to go and buy some more bags, but that is going to be our first one. And then if we look at our second contact here, this one's slightly different. So for this one, we'll do the same thing. Now, we know it's going to be calorie dense, so we can do that quite easily. So we know we're going to do OG Kush again, because we just keep doing the OG Kush. For now, anyway. We want it to be calorie dense. We want it to be euphoric, and we want it to be glowing. If I come back to the website again to show you, make it those three things. So I clicked on reverse calculator, OG Kush, calorie dense, euphoric, glowing, find the cheapest way. This is going to be Coke, gasoline, donut, mega bean. Alright. Let's go ahead and get that. We'll grab our OG Kush, just one piece. And we need to go shopping one more time. Which is fine, we don't mind doing this. We're going to get some gasoline. In fact, we can just buy it all from here from now, because the gasoline's not that expensive. So I would like to buy, please, some Coke, some gasoline. I'd like to buy a donut and a mega bean. It's going to cost me $17 in total. And we're going to head back to make this as before. So, the first ingredient that's going in is going to be the Coke. That makes Thick Monkey. We put Thick Monkey in with some gasoline. We get Sweet Diamond. We take our Sweet Diamond and we mix it with a donut. That makes White Rhino. We've had this before. Well, it says new mix, but we've had something similar before. And we're going to put that in with a Mega Bean. Gorilla Puke. Alright, we're going to take our Gorilla Puke. We're going to package this up. And there's our two samples. Now, these are poor quality, so that's going to be a challenge because we have poor quality. We didn't make, and that's because we didn't have the right seeds in here. So these sour diesels are better. This OG Kush is poor because we used the stuff to make it. We didn't use fertilizer. We should have used fertilizer because if you remember, we yielded extra, But we didn't do the thing. So we're going to try that. But because it's lower quality, they may not accept it. We might have to come back and do this again. But okay, that's it for today. We're going to get some sleep. And hold on, before we do that, we always want to make sure. Right, we can actually go ahead and put a little bit more in there now. So there's 200. There's 400. So we've got another day in there. Same here. We'll do a couple of days. Couple of days. And a couple of days. So look at that. We've got loads of money. We can't put anything else in the bank. We can't launder anything else because we're already laundering the maximum amount. So everything's been done. We've still got this cash on top of everything else we're doing. We're in a really good place. We've got all the money out from the dealers. Let's get some more customers. So going to sleep. Nearly 8,000 today with another 500 XP. We're going to start flying through these now. Hustler 1. And then tomorrow we're going to see in the morning when we wake up if we can go and find those 2 clients. Join us in that video if we see if they accept and become our customers or not. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.